So Danielle Smith held a press conference yesterday. Here is a clip of her talking about increasing border patrols in Alberta and responding to Trump's tariffs. Please stay after the clip. I'm going to be talking about it. I might cut it. We'll see.
I just want to update the public on some recent conversations I've had with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, my colleagues on the Council of the Federation, Minister Dominic LeBlanc, and Minister Jonathan Wilkinson. On November 25th, President Trump publicly warned that he would impose tariffs on Canada unless we take action on critical border issues such as cracking down on fentanyl, other illegal drugs, and illegal immigration.
Okay. More after this, but I want to talk about the fentanyl in Canada, or coming through Canada to the American border, because it's a tiny little amount compared to Mexico and other places. Let's see here. We intercepted 19 kilograms of fentanyl in 2024 at the Canadian border, compared with 9,600 kilograms at the Mexican border. So you do the math. That is 0.2% of the fentanyl that was seized at the US border. Is it like, do we need to do better? Sure, why not? Like, fentanyl is a big deal and very dangerous drug, but putting a 25% tariff on us because we're the problem? No. Secondly, immigration. I understand that maybe that was a problem, but do you think there are a lot of Canadians or people in Canada running to the United States right now? Like, really? I would love to know the current numbers, and I cannot find a source for it, but I would really love to know, since Trump took office, how many Canadians or how many people from Canada are actually even illegal immigrants trying to get into the United States, because I bet that number is pretty tiny. I'm wondering how many Americans are trying to get into Canada right now. Something to think about, but please watch the rest of the clip, and then I'll be talking about that as well.
It's been clear from the beginning that we must take President Trump's statements on border security seriously and to take action immediately, rather than focusing on inflaming the issue with rhetoric around retaliation. My fellow premiers have been asking for serious action on these issues as well. Today, U.S. President Donald Trump's Commerce Secretary nominee, Howard Lutnick, stated during his confirmation hearing that, quote, "If we are your biggest trading partner, show us the respect, shut your border. This is a separate tariff to create action from Mexico and action from Canada. As far as I know, they are acting swiftly, and if they execute it, there will be no tariff. And if they don't, then there will be." Let me say it again. The one thing that we can do this week, in just the next couple of days, to have the best chance to avoid tariffs is to show clear and unequivocal action to secure the border.
Okay, quick interruption here. So again, Danielle Smith's answer to this is to give in to Trump's demands. I don't think that's the way that one usually deals with a fascist dictator type person. I'm on board with Team Canada, who are standing up to these tariffs and implementing counter tariffs. But that's my personal opinion. She's got a little more to say, and I'm interested in what you guys have to think about this.
This should start with the appointment of a Canadian border czar to work with the new American border czar to jointly crack down hard on fentanyl and illegal migrants. Is this likely to end the threat of tariffs entirely? I don't think so. I think there'll be other things that we will need to work on, and we will do so. But I am convinced, after speaking with dozens of elected U.S. representatives, administration officials, and the president himself, that this is the most important first step.
Am I the only one wondering, when she's talking about officials, if she's talking about Musk, and what her conversations with Mr. Schnotzy Salute have been like? And is Canada the kind of country that works with Schnotzys? Just wanted to bring that up. Keep listening. There's more.
Today, I reiterated this to the premiers, Minister LeBlanc, Minister Wilkinson, and Prime Minister Trudeau, and I hope it is acted on by the end of this week before February 1st. That is why we also sent a Fox News crew to the Coutts border.
She sent a Fox News crew? So Fox News now is the reliable source for accurate information in Canada? and the US? Oh, Danielle Smith. Next.
Border today to showcase the work Alberta has been doing to secure our border, including the establishment of a new interdiction patrol team within the Alberta Sheriffs to combat drug smuggling, gun trafficking, and other illegal activities along Alberta's 298-kilometer international boundary with the United States. This interdiction team will be supported by 51 uniformed officers equipped with carbine rifles, weapons for tactical operations, 10 support staff, including dispatchers and analysts, 4 drug patrol dogs, 10 cold weather surveillance drones capable of operating in high winds with dedicated pilots, 4 narcotics analyzers to test for illicit drugs. Additionally, Alberta's government will create a 2-kilometer deep critical border zone deemed critical infrastructure, allowing sheriffs to arrest individuals attempting to cross the border illegally or traffic drugs or weapons without the need for a warrant. I want to thank the federal government for accepting Alberta's request to send a Black Hawk helicopter to the border today, further demonstrating the actions we are taking collectively to secure the border. We want to ensure that the American people, along with their president and elected representatives, know that action is being taken on this issue. And we are hopeful that these Fox News appearances display our province's and our nation's commitment.
So here's my question. Who's paying for this? Where is this money coming out from? Like all of the stuff she's doing specifically on Alberta. I'm not talking about the Black Hawk that Canada sent. I'm talking about all of these drones, Border Patrol officers, all of their weapons, all of this. Where is this coming? How much is it costing Alberta taxpayers, and where is it coming from? And what is it really solving? Because again, fentanyl was not really a problem. And I do wonder how many Americans or how many Canadians or immigrants in Canada, legal or illegal, are trying to get into the United States at this moment in time. Or are we just doing this to please Trump? That's up to you to decide. I'm just providing the information. I do want to say one quick thing about our government. They are coordinating a $1.3 billion effort to strengthen the border. So it's not that they're not doing anything. They are. Danielle Smith, they are, and disrupt illegal cross-border activity. The Government of Canada will further enhance real-time surveillance and increase the presence to support communities. They've deployed 60 new drones along the border with the U.S. and will be deploying additional surveillance towers and purchasing new technology such as X-rays, mobile X-rays, and handheld chemical analyzers. So we are doing something. Trudeau is doing something. The government is doing something. It is working right now, despite what some people are saying. Please like, follow, and share. And thank you for listening.